listen, we don't make any medical claims. We are not here to cure or mitigate any diseases, and we're not going to make financial claims. But if you hear anything here, it's going to be testimonies for people where things have happened to them because of the amazing formulas. And if you hear about the money, listen, it's because they're making money, but they can't tell you everything, eh? So just letting you know, we ain't making no financial claims, but it's based on the work that you put in. Always, you always have to remember that effort is about you, what you actually put in. If you're willing to put in the effort, guess what? You can make it here at Sanki. That's what I'm telling you. I'm not asking you, I'm telling you. So that's what we are. But guess what? Why Sanki? Why now? Everybody has a different story. Everybody has a different why Sanki, why now. And for me, guys, all I can tell you, my journey has been simply amazing. Back in 2015, I was swept off my feet, and I like to keep it like that. And I have not been able to walk now. And I have to say 7 years. But did Sanki make me walk? I ain't saying it made me walk, but I will tell you, it has made my core stronger. It has allowed me to be able to have physical activity stronger, allowed my core to do what it needs to do to be able to exist, to have a positive mental attitude. Listen, guys, you can imagine not being able to move for 7 years. 7 years! 7 years? You can imagine how I'm supposed to be? Little dead and boring? No, sweetie. Sanki has me pumped. Like people say, I think you drank a little too much Balage today. No, I didn't. Actually, that's what keeps me pumped and excited and make sure that things are going on. So that is why. So for me, why Sanki, why now? It's absolutely changed my life, not only from a physical health perspective, but I'll tell you later about the money, but it has definitely done that as well. So as a Sanki business owner, you have access to so many things. This is what I love about Sanki, because we have unique technology. And listen now, I can use some big words, epigenetics, nanotechnology, biotechnology, fermentation, and metabolites. Guys, I know that sounds like sci-fi, but listen, it works. It works. And you know what's so amazing? Like I told somebody the other day, it works for everybody. You know why? We're all human. What? Yes, we're all human. That's why it works for everybody. So this unique technology, advanced science, works for everybody. It brings our body to homeostasis. We have powerful networks that scrope all over the globe, as you can see. And we manage to produce from seed to cell, not to cell phone, guys. Seed, meaning we own the farms. We know what's going in the earth. My family comes from a large farming industry down in the Bahamas. And my aunt always tells me, oh, there's no such thing as all these special things that they say. As long as you don't know what's going in the soil, you don't know nothing. So here at Sanki, we know what's going in our soil because it is seed to cell. So that is very, very, very important for me. And I pray to God that it's important to you. But we have 50 years of science and research, guys. So we don't deal in opinions. Ain't no opinions over here. We got facts. So we have our research manuals. If you're that individual that needs to know more, you need to know, you need everything. You can't just believe, oh, Ruthann said this, or Tim Trahan said this, or the amazing CSMO Dr. Helen said that, and you need to know. Listen, we got you. We got you. You're that type of personality. We have you. We have our research manuals. We are in the DF for the pharmaceutical specialties. We are a blue ocean strategy. What does that mean? We created our own lane. Have y'all ever been on those lanes in Houston? They got like 50,000 lanes. Listen, we are the side road. We all by ourselves. We are what they call it frontage road in Houston. We are frontage. We are by ourselves, blue ocean strategy. We pave our own way. We create our own speed bumps, our own stoplights. We got our own stop signs. We are a blue ocean strategy, so nobody can replicate us. We are Japanese technology. We do have the BSCG stamp of approval. And guys, I love that stamp of approval because we are not just for people that are ailing and abetting and, oh, I feel sick and I got a crank and a crick. No, we are for the healthy. We want to make you superhuman. We want you to be 100 and being able to say, well, you know what? I could go to the bathroom by myself. I love when Dr. Adia said that. He said, you want to be able to say, I don't need your help. I'm good at 100. I don't need someone to walk me to the bathroom. I don't need that. That is what that is about. It's about us becoming superhuman and becoming stronger. We have an advanced delivery system with all our products. So it's going to get into your body immediately. But listen, who recommends us? Who recommends us? Over 400,000 plus distributors and customers. Not one, not two, 400,000. We going on 500,000, eh? How about that? So I'm saying to you, don't believe me. You don't have to believe me at all. Believe the 400,000 that have gone before me. You understand? We have 2,500 plus doctors. That right there, you should be calling right now. Hello, guess what? Whatever this is you send me to, I need to be a part of it. And guys, we got one little special going on right now. Y'all need to hurry up, call that person and ask them what the special is about the membership. Listen, guys, get on it now. But not only that, like I told you, the BSCG stamp of approval, 250 plus Olympic gold athletes and gold medalists are a part of this organization. Y'all have to understand how important that is. You need to get on this right now. So it's not just for the ailing, because see, that's where some people sometimes get mixed up. They think, oh, these products are just for persons that have something going on in their body. No, this is for that individual that says, you know what, I'm going to get out there and I'm going to exercise every day. Can I do anything about that? Listen, we have a marathon runner in the Bahamas. And when she started taking these products, she had actually had an accident on her back. Okay. And when she had that accident on her back, she was like, Lord, I don't know what I'm going to do. She had a marathon that she needed to run. I think it was like maybe 2.5 months or 3 months in after she had this accident. She had not trained. She had done nothing. The only thing she did is she didn't even want to take the medication that the doctors had given her. She started on the Sanki formulas. Yeah, I didn't say products. I said formulas. Yeah, you heard me. Listen to me and hear me good. She started on these formulas. The pain dissipated. So the pain reversed. I said healer, I said it reversed. Okay. Not only that, she did not get to train for the marathon because she said, I think it normally takes her, 16 weeks or something to train for a marathon. Guys, she ran this marathon and she shaved her time. I think she said by 19 minutes or something like that. That is unheard of. That is crazy. And you know the other thing she said? She never hit a wall. Well, you know what a wall is for runners? Means you suddenly get so tired you don't know what to do. So I say that to say, your health is your wealth. Your health is your wealth. This is what we have here at Sanki. Okay, it is so most important as the asset of the economy. That's what we always say in the Bahamas. The health of a country is the wealth of a country. So if you see that the country ain't making no money and you're a little poor, look at the people. How are the people doing? Are they well? Are they sick? What's going on with them? So what do we have? We only got 4 formulas. We don't got 10. We don't have 100. 4. Count them, 4 formulas, guys. We got that Balage, the Inner 7, Quinvi, and Hasaki. Let me tell you, my bad Bama Jama is the same Balage. This mixed with the Inner 7, incredible. But this is Orzoid enzyme 3 capable of acting on the insides of your cells. Big word, mitochondria, perfected with purified extracts of rosemary and olive leaf, and it's 100% natural. Why does that stand out? Listen, your kids can take this. Your kids that, having ADD and all these things going in class, this will bring clarity, guys. It strengthens the immune system by 85%. What? Only leaves you 15% to do your part? Listen, increases energy production, reactivates natural antioxidants in the body. It improves hydration at the cellular level, decreases fats and sugars, improving blood circulation. And I'm going to pause right there for the men. Improves blood circulation. I don't know if I have to say it a little louder for you guys that are sitting in the back. You're sitting in the back. Improves blood circulation. Listen, I had a lady the other day call me and she said, you know what she said? She said her husband had started the products. He was taking the Balage, Canoe, and Inner 7 all together. He used to take the Balage in the morning. No, he actually does the Canoe in the morning with his coffee. I was like, what? He loves it. And then he takes the Balage and the Inner 7. And he said to her, listen to this now. His glaucoma is reversing. I didn't say healing, reversing. And guess what the side effect he having? Tim, you can tell me what side effect he having with the Balage?
Whoop, whoop.
Okay, he is having a flagpole. I told a side effect or up effect? What you talking about, girl? Girl, please. Which one are you talking about? So guys, I'm saying to you, our products are simply amazing. They are fantastic. This Inner 7 comes from deep in the ocean of Japan. And yes, it is contained sodium. It says 60 milligrams of sodium. And I know sometimes in the Caribbean, they're like, oh my God, the salt. Listen, y'all, let's go to Kentucky, right? Kentucky, a piece of Kentucky chicken is over nearly 1,000 milligrams of sodium. Take your Inner 7, okay? Season your food with your Inner 7. Okay, magnesium, potassium, this is what is needed in the body, and 65 essential minerals on top of that. This product is fantastic. I use this along with my Balage for my pain. I've been able to come off of 300 milligrams of tramadol. Y'all know what tramadol is? An opioid, a synthetic opioid that is addictive. I don't take it. I haven't taken it since literally 2019 December. Since I started on these products, I've never had to turn around. That is the reversal power of Sanki Global products. So this is 100% natural. Again, it improves natural defense mechanisms. Persons with thyroid, persons that are having a hormonal imbalance, excellent for it. If you're going through menopause, take your Inner 7 and your Balage. Don't kill people around you. Eh? Don't drive them nuts, okay? Take your Belage and your Inner7 every single day. It contributes to proper pH balance of the body. It stimulates relaxation and revitalization. It definitely improves intestinal transit. I had a lady tell me that when she drinks this in warm water, within less than an hour, she's able to have a full pass from taking the Inner7. It's simply amazing. You can wash your mouth out with it as well. You can do so many things with this. It's fantastically, amazingly phenomenal. And then we have our coronary fire. Listen, we call this the queen of rest. Yeah, you heard me. I didn't say sleep. I said rest. We all shut our eye at night and say, child, I slept for this. No, you sure you did? Or did you rest? Did you actually shut your body, your organs did what they needed to do? And no, a lot of times we're just closing our eyes. So this is filled with the green tea polyphenols. It has the ONR, which is our product that we have. And listen, it's perfected with black beans, olive, rosemary, and green tea. And it's 100% natural again. But guys, I call this the little red pouch, okay? That's my little coin phrase for it. It is the little red pouch because it's hot like fire. It literally will burn and dissipate the fat around your body, especially targeting that visceral, that fat that you never can get rid of, and it drives you insane. Renew Fire is for you because this reduces the carbohydrates and sugar absorption in the body. So if you're suffering with hypertension and diabetes, which is really bad in the Caribbean, this is our bad mama jamma that we utilize. It increases thermogenesis to reduce fatty tissue. Like I said, it's going to heat up the body when you take it. It protects against gastric oxidation and supports the metabolism and supports metabolic function. So this bad mama jamma is for you. And if you're having horrible time sleeping at night, it's time to rest with the queen of rest herself, Renew Fire. And this Hasaki, I always hear King Clive talk about this. This is the baddest of the bad. The baddest of the bad. And it's because it has metabolites in it. And I know it's a big word and you don't understand it, but it has 596 different metabolites. And, listening to King Clive today, I heard him talk about how our bodies really can't produce metabolites and we really need this in our body and it needs to balance and it's for the bacteria in your body. Guys, this Hasaki was made just for that purpose. So if you are looking for something that your digestive tract is off, everything's a little sideways, you need Hasaki in your body. It's going to nourish your microbiota. It's going to improve protein absorption by 20%. It's definitely going to increase oxidation of fat. It sustains proper weight management. You can use it to gain weight, so you can add it to your meal, or you can use it to decrease your weight by replacing it with a meal. So this is absolutely fantastic. I had a lady tell me day before yesterday how she uses the Hasaki for acid reflux. She's been using, and she says, Ruthann, she says, I have not had any problem at all with my acid reflux since I started taking the Hasaki. So I was like, wow. And then we have persons I know out of the Caribbean, I know down in Jamaica, that call the Hasaki the bacco. Yeah, y'all heard me, the bacco. Because it cleans you right out. It takes everything that needs to come out. It takes it out. So guys, that is some of our amazing products. But let's talk about money. Let's talk about how important it is to know that we can't wait for the economy to change, because if 2020 didn't show us anything and then 2021 kind of repeated it, we got to create our own economy. It's up to us to decide what we want, how we want it, and where we want it. But you got to know, what is the plan? You have to have, what did Mr. Dr. Miles Monroe, I listened to something this morning. He said, you have to have a bullseye. You have to have a target, because if you don't, you aim at nothing. Guess what? You'll hit it every time. You'll hit nothing every single time. So it's time for you to win. It's time for you to really look at what's happening in the world. How can I be a part of this? Where do I stand out? And how can I have my chunk of change, my piece of real estate in what's going on? So what we're saying here at Sanki Global is that, guess what? We have different industries that are all wrapped up around in Sanki, which is nanotechnology, worth 42 billion. Biotechnology, 370 billion. And health and wellness industry, 4.2 trillion. What you waiting on? You call the person yet? Did you call? Dial them. You can pick up the phone now. I'll give you 2 seconds. Yeah, pick up the phone. Let them know. Oh, I need in. I need to be a part of whatever going on, because this sounds too good to be true. Guess what? It is. We are 50 years ahead of the game, guys. So Sanki goes to work for you with intelligent business. Literally, we are a business in the box. I was training some people this evening and I was talking about our app, because guess what? We deal with storage, deliveries, billing, call center, distribution, online administration, training, operations, everything, all in one. The company supports you. I've never seen support like this. And I've been in a few companies, and trust me, I didn't even know who their CEO was. I didn't know, I didn't get to talk to them, anything. Listen, guys, this is the place to be. You're here for a reason. Get back to the person that called you. Seriously, like literally start calling now. But let me tell you before you go, are you next? Because we have given out over $70 million in commission. I'm going to pause on that for 1 second. $70 million in commission. Okay. We have done 92 trips to Paris, 92 plus trips. I know I get in Japan, 28 plus trips to Japan. I'll be 29 there soon. I'll be changing soon. And 100 and I hope I'm a part of this number, 131 lifestyle bonuses. So the point of all of this, guys, is are you next? Are you willing to be that individual that's going to step out on faith and say, guess what? I'm ready. I'm ready to own my little franchise in Sanki. I'm going to be a franchise owner of Sanki. This is going to be mine, my part of the health and wellness space in nano-biotechnology, all these different things. So by doing this, you can live your dreams, literally. And I know people will say, well, Ruthann, you really can't walk, so how you living your dreams? Let me tell you something. I'm living my dreams because I have freedom. I have time freedom to be with my son. I have time freedom to do so many things. So how do you get started here? And what do you need to do? It's very simple. 3 steps. Click it, share it, cash it. What? Click it, go to your computer. The person just sent you the link. Click. What else now? Listen, let me tell you something. I have something called Sanki. Let me tell you something. This can't on bad. This is do some things to your body. Share it. Cha-ching! Cash it. That's simple, because you are going to go out there. You're going to find people that want to be business owners just like you, because they're out there. Maybe far and in between, but they are out there. People that are like-minded, that say, you know what? I am so ready for this. And then you're going to have those customers. You're always going to have customers, but you got to show the value. You got to show the need of what we got going here, because this isn't a want. This is not a want. It's time for a need in Sanki. So customer acquisition, how are you going to do this? So this is how it works. And I love how Queen Fabi always says it. If you go out there and get 3 customers and they purchase 2 products each, the company is literally, you're going to win $100. I love how she always said it. You're going to win $100. Okay. And it's duplicatable. And you can do this as many times as you want. You know, some companies will say, oh, you could cut off here. Listen, somebody said to me the other day, they said, I was speaking to them, asking them, well, what do you want to do? What's your goal? You know, what's your goal for the month? They were like, well, you know, I have a mortgage that I need to pay and I need about $3,000. I said, well, you need 90 customers. They're like, what? I said, if you need $3,000, you need 90 customers. Bottom line. So then your goal is every day to go out there and sell what you need to sell to get to your 90 customers, because it says it right here. 30 customers is $1,000. So if you want $3,000, you got to multiply that by 3 and you're done. And not only that, every time you do those 3 customers that purchase 2 products, the company within your period, your personal period, every single time you're going to get 2 boxes of product for free. That's 100% profit. I always hear Dr. Franco when he says that, 100% profit on that. You didn't have to pay for that. You could sell that. Like who and where? Where does that happen? Guys, what I'm trying to say to you is that Sanki is the place. This is it. This is the place to be. So what is a first order bonus? That is when every time somebody wants to join you in the company, you're going to get paid 40%. 40%. And then guess what? When they talk to somebody and they find somebody and they want to come into the business, then you're going to get paid 10% from indirects. So that's the person that you brought in and then they brought in somebody else. So literally this can happen over and over and over again, and you can make money. So we have to understand the power of networking and what it can do here at Sanki Global. And this is what we have. Okay. But we also have a matching bonus. Yeah, I'm going through and telling you what we have. And yes, the person that brought you to this call can go into detail more. And if they can't, they'll find a leader that can break it down even further for you. But this is just a quick overview of what we offer here at Sanki Global. Okay, so you can earn 25% on the binary pool. What is a binary? First, it just simply means 2 people, left and right, and you can earn 25% on these individuals that you bring in on this binary pool. And once again, no limit. You have to understand, regularly companies will cap things. Sanki doesn't cap it. You have to realize this is simply amazing. So if you were to build this in your pay leg, which is the leg that you're going to get paid on every single week. Yeah, you heard me. Every single week, they do not miss a check. If you had 100 distributors with 300 customers, you're looking at $2,000 every single. Let's do it. How about that? What about that bottom figure? 100,000? Is that you? I always believe, and this is one of my beliefs, is that the universe and God does not allow you to speak a thing if you cannot achieve it. So if anybody on this line, wherever your faith lies, tell me, what number is yours? Put it in the chat. What numbers is yours? How much do you want to make? What number is yours? I need to see it in the chat. We got plenty of people on this call, so I know you can tell me what number is yours. How much are you looking to make with Sanki Global? Let's go. Tell me. Let me know. But by now, if you haven't thought about what we have, what we can offer you here at Sanki, I don't know what else I can do. I don't know what else the person that's invited you could do. But by now, I'm sure you've decided where your faith lies and where you want to get started. We have the builder pack, we have the basic pack, executive and pro, but it's really up to you. Where do you want to get started? So for all our guests on the line, where do you want to get started? Where do you want to get started? How much do you want to see? Like, what do you want? Man, June, let's do it. Tim, let's get it. Marva, I'm talking, let's get it. You need to get started, and you need to get started now. So by now, if you haven't made any decision, I pray that you pick up the phone and you let that person know that, guess what? I am so ready to do this. You are absolutely ready to get started today, and you want this and you want it now. So please, please, please do not hesitate. Like, do not hesitate to get the person on the call right now and say, guess what? You were absolutely amazing, and I'm ready to get started. Thank you so much for coming on board, and you are a part of the family now. So listen, we need you to know how to get started right. We don't want to leave you hanging. We don't want that. That's not what we do here at Sanki. So let me show you what we are going to share with you this evening. We want you to know how to launch a business. Basically, how to get started right. So you've gotten in, you signed up, you got that welcome email with your passcode and your ID number. I know you're excited because now you are getting your back office, but we want to show you what are those steps. What are you going to do? So this is just a basic business training on how to launch your business. And this is where we say, once again, putting that disclaimer out there, just know that all of the comments that we make here are from the personal individual, and it's not saying that Sanki said this and this is what you're going to make and stating. No, anything that is said is based on me, based on the presenter. So I just want to throw that out there so that you're fully aware. And once again, why Sanki? Why now? Like I said before, everybody's why is different, but guess what? All you have to do is start, and then your why gets stronger and stronger when it comes to Sanki. Because in the beginning, you might just say, well, you know, I suffer with this, or I'm good, but I just want to be superhuman, or all these different things. But I will tell you, over time, this why Sanki, why now becomes so strong where you're like, wow, like I am blown away by what Sanki has done for me on a daily basis. Let me try and reduce this. I apologize. I'm not sure why my screen is doing that, but give me 1 second. Let's see here. There we go. So these are the steps when you start. Okay, these are truly the steps when you start. You have to find your why. This is where the passion comes in. You know, I was always told, find your why to make you cry. And I know that sounds like, so you want me to find something that makes me cry? Trust me, when you truly find that why, let's dig deep. When you really find that why you're doing something, what is the purpose, what is the reason, it does make you cry. Like your eyes will start to water up and you'll be like, boy, you know, when I do this could really, this is going to change my life. So that is the why we're looking for. And then we want you to make your list. Make your list and qualify these individuals that you're going to be calling, because this is the thing, you know, you make these lists and then people say, this is why I got to make a list. In the training that we're going to be doing in a few minutes after this, which is more of an intense training, which is the blueprint, you're going to understand the purpose of this list. But the list is important. And I'm going to say, you know, people normally say start with 100. Well, here at Sanki, we say start at 25, 24, because guess what? It's smaller, it's doable, it's attainable. It doesn't make you feel like you can't do it. start writing that list, because there are people out there that need you. And trust me, when you start thinking about your aunties, your uncles, your neighbor, your friend, your coworker, your coworker's mother, all of these different people, listen, you got to do it. Invite, and ask the question. Okay, who needs Sanki? You know who needs it, but you need to put that on the list. Share content, share the information. Listen, we have a Sanki Share app. I was just sharing with the team earlier this evening, and I was telling them, literally, Sanki has 26 weeks of content that you can share out. On a Sanki Share app. You want to share samples. Let me tell you, when you share these samples, people are blown away by what happens, not only in 20 minutes, but a day of utilizing these products. You hear me? They'd be like, how is that even possible? They come back to you and they're like, listen, you just gave me that and it worked. Like, really. You know, I heard from a principal today, and she was telling me how a little child was in the bathroom and really couldn't use the bathroom, like was really having issues. And I think the janitor or someone came and mentioned it to her, and she said, you know what, let me give him a Balage. She warmed it up and she gave him a Balage. In less than 30 minutes, this young little child was able to use the bathroom. Imagine how long that child had not been able to use the bathroom. Okay, so it's very important. Share and sample. And then the key thing, guys, follow up and close. See, the art is in the follow-up. You have to follow up, because if you don't follow up, it's not going to happen. You can't close people. And I know you're like, what? Trust me, people fall off because people don't follow up with them. Like, are you going to follow up with the people that you invited? Are you going to say, well, hey, what's up? How are you? Did you get on the call tonight? Maybe they did, maybe they didn't, but at least if you follow up, you'll know. But if you never follow up, you'll never know. And then they'll never know if you were really interested in worrying about whether they got on or not. So that's very important. Training and support, we have that here at Sanki. We have team building training, we have conference calls similar to this, we have webinars, and we definitely have company events that we will constantly be showing and sharing with you so that you can get started correctly. We have the training and support. You can, email, social media, guys. The digital kit, listen, this digital kit is so bad to the bone, it's dangerous, because oftentimes companies, say they have this. Listen, everything that you need is in this digital kit. Our mobile app, state of the art. Like I told you, there's 26 weeks of content in this mobile app that if you have no idea about social media, it will show you what picture to post, what writing to put there. Who does that? Sanki Global. Be a part of our distributors group. We have that we have WhatsApp groups, we have Telegrams groups. Guys, it's simply fantastic and amazing. And of course, we have our welcome book to get you started right. It will literally walk you through what should I do next, how should I do it next, and what's going on. And like I said, training and support, everything is at a glance on our website, where you can see what day is this, what should I click on? Where should I go? Trainings, promotions, special events, everything on a weekly basis. You will find in one space called At a Glance for your convenience. Guys, we make it really easy. Like, if you don't want to succeed at Sanki, it's because literally you don't want to succeed at Sanki. Like, nobody can tell me, oh, I didn't want to succeed. No, it was your choice. Because this app, like I told you, this app is amazing. Because when you press this little button here, if you can see my thing right here where it says share, you see that? Then this will come up. Social media, 26 weeks of content, 26 weeks. If you go here and you press sell, you're going to be able to send out samples, the sample link, so that people can get samples. People can enroll, people can shop at your website, whatever they want to do. That's simple. We don't make it hard here at Sanki. And we always tell you, auto ship. The first thing that you do, so if you just signed up within those 5 minutes, you need to log into your back office, call the person that enrolled you, and let them know, guess what? I'm ready to get my auto ship. And let me tell you why. I have one person on my team, and he always says, when he's doing a three-way with me, he says it straight and plain. He tells the person, I know you want to get started in the business, but you need to have auto ship so that you never run out of your product. Like, he says it just like that. And you know what they say? Okay, no problem. And then the next thing you want to do is work on getting your 3 customers, because that is where you're going to start unlocking the potential of the amazing comp plan that we have. And then after that, duplicate a rank. So these are the steps that you're going to learn. You're going to do your list. You're going to know your why, do your list, get onto your auto ship. You're going to sample out things. You're going to also get your 3 customers. And then we're going to start dealing with duplicate a rank. Because once you do duplicate and rank, everything starts to unlock, like literally. So we make it simple, fun, duplicatable, but all it requires is what? Your action. Like literally, you can't sit on your laurels. You got to get up and you got to do it. So what else are we asking of you? Do your launch call. What is a launch call? This, but privately, just for you. Like this is a bigger business presentation, but we can do one just for you, your group of people, your friends, your culture. You understand what I'm saying? It's really up to you. So get those launch calls started. We can do it through private Zooms. It's all up to what is needed for you. And we are plugging you into the system so that everybody else can start cycling and getting started right. So the dynamics of this of success are these pillars, guys. Once again, certified distributor, which means getting one customer, going out there, speaking about the product to people, getting one customer. Then what is the next thing? Binary qualified star. We want you to just get 2 people that want to be a part of you with 1 customer. You've already got that 1 customer for certified distributor. Now you're getting 2 people that want to join you in the business. And trust me, they are out there. And then from there, duplicator. Duplicator simply means you're going to start duplicating what is done. You get a certain amount of volume on the left, 600 on the left, 600 on the right. You have your own volume as well. In total, you get your points and you're good to go. You're good to roll. And that is duplicator bonus. And once that duplicator bonus is unlocked, guys, the potential is endless. So be a part of the movement. Sanki on the go. We do it anywhere, anytime, how we want, when we want. That's how powerful Sanki is, okay? And so, like I said, be a product of the product. You don't want to sell anything looking like a nightmare, period, dot. Okay, so you can't be limping and hobbling talking about you drink Melage. So you need to be drinking your products. You need to be a product of the product, sharing your stories. And sometimes if you just got started, you might not have a story, but listen in. Like tonight, I think I shared, 10 stories about different people that came to me and said, oh, this happened, that happened. Share the success stories. That's what people want to hear. Testimonies, stories tell, facts sell. Stories sell, facts tell. So you need to get on that and listen into the different stories. Be on calls like this. So you're looking for others to look better, feel better, and live better with what? Sanki Global, because that's what we do here. And literally, once again, it's 5 steps. 5 steps. I know you're like, yeah, Ruthann, Dr. Ruthann, no, I'm serious. And some people say, well, I tried this and I tried that. If something doesn't work, guys, just tweak it, step outside of the box, say, what am I doing? What can I do differently? But these are the 5 steps. Connect. Make sure that you're on the social medias. Make sure that you are doing that. If you don't know how to do that, just Google it. Learn how to get on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube and Facebook. Be a part of this so that you can see the videos and be a part of it. Share the content from our app. Share the content from our app. It is there for you to share. Like I told you, 26 weeks of content. Listen, send out your link for samples. Samples are free. They just pay for the shipping. Where do they do that at? Sanki. Because they know that once persons try these products, it's done. It's a done deal. It's sold, finished, closed. Okay. Retail power. I showed you that earlier. 3 customers purchase 2 products within your personal period. Not only are you going to make $100, but you're also going to literally, guess what? Earn free product back. You understand? You're going to earn free product back. And then you have to duplicate it. Duplicate. Once you duplicate this, guys, it's over. It's done. It's a done deal. And you're going to keep on doing that. And that is how you're going to win. So I want to say congratulations to you. You're well on your way to experience a healthy and wealthy lifestyle with Sanki Global. You're about to live your dreams with us today. And so with that being said, guys, we are actually now going to do another training, but I'm going to give you 2 minutes. 2 minutes, only 2. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. We are going to now finish up with the amazing 30-day blueprint. Guys, it's really, really simple. It's not a long training, but it will definitely take you to the next level in your business and allow you to see yourself at the end. So literally, we can kiss it. We can keep it simple, okay? That's the keep it simple philosophy, guys. We are going to make sure that it is simple and easy to know how to get to the end. Simple, easy, and fun. That's the SEF of how we do things. So that is going to make it simple and make it easy of how we do it here. Okay. So we have a Sanki dream team to be a force that is, they are amazing. Okay. You have Mr. Tim Trahan, you have the CSMO, Miss Dr. Helen Delahousse Clay, you have the incredible Fabi Hernandez, and they are here to help and evolve you to the next level and to achieve life's passion. And when you call upon them, guess what? They are there. And I love this dude right here. He is simply amazing. And as our director says, it's not the industry that makes you wealthy. It's who you decide to become in that industry. So it's all up to you. Once again, guys, it's nobody else that's going to change and make or break or make it incredible or fantastic or whatever. It's going to be you. So, I say to you, let's kiss it. Keep it simple. That's what we're going to keep it simple system. And what is it? First, you got your welcome email. It had your passcode. It showed you what website to go to. So now you're going to click on that and you're going to jump into your back office. When you jump into your back office, you're going to go to your digital kit. When you go to your digital kit, you're going to go to the welcome book. Okay. And with that welcome book, it's going to go through some steps. It's going to make it really, really, really simple to know, oh, okay, this is what I need to do. Okay. Next. So number 2, you're going to create your master list. You're going to start with 24 names within 24 hours. What? 24 names within 24 hours. We had a couple do this last month, and literally within a month they were bronze. Why? They used the system. Guys, people fail. Systems don't. Systems work. They are put in place for a purpose and a reason. So 24 names in 24 hours. Then 48 names in 48 hours, 100 names in 72 hours. No pressure, guys, but guess what? It can be done. And when we start doing this, this is when you start to launch your business within the first 3 to 5 days of your enrollment. And you're going to do this via Zoom, via private business programs or receptions, whatever it is. You're going to make sure to be in contact with these people and have them as an audience to what you have to offer. And then you got your 2. You've become a certified distributor. You're binary qualified by enrolling your first customer and having your 2 success partners get on board with you within your very first week. So you've already literally hit 2 ranks. You've gotten a certified distributor badge, and you're now duplicator. You have your binary qualified because now you have your 2 persons. That is simply amazing. And guess what? Just repeat. Do it all again. I mean, it's literally, I know you're like, yeah. No, it's literally that simple. It is seriously that simple. I know sometimes we don't think it is, but it is literally that simple. And if you follow these steps to the T, just be coachable. Lydia, said the other day on the call on Saturday, Miss Lydia, she said, coachable is the key. If you are coachable, you will succeed. Now, if you're not coachable, guys, I don't know what we can do. But seriously, this is the process of highlighting out your list. Okay, so now you've made your list of 24 people, but we're now going to kind of categorize it out. And how does that look? So it's called the red, green, blue. So reds are people that are major influencers that are on your list. Those like in the Caribbean, it would be like parliamentarians. You have some of maybe even some big pastors on that list, some lawyers, all those good people. They are people that you look up to that are usually fit into the 3P category. They're physicians, pastors, or professionals. They might be the hardest to join your business. Charlie looking at you like, okay, Ruthann, really? However, they will absolutely take you to the next level. So you definitely want to use your third-party professional, which is someone like the Tim Trahans, the Fabiolas, the Queen Dr. Helens of the world, or even sometimes your upline. If your upline is that person that knows the business, knows what they're saying, can assist you, you want to use them. And they can speak to these professionals and to these individuals on your behalf. So those are the reds. So those are the reds on your list. So you had your 24 list. Tell me in the chat, I know you've already written 24 names because I told you to do it from earlier even. So 24 names you've written. How many of them are red? Tell me in the chat. How many did you mark as red? Okay. Greens are your peers. These people fit into the category of family, friends, and coworkers. Now, y'all know how these people go. Y'all know how they go. Family don't like to support you. They just look at you sideways. But these are most likely to be the most critical group of people to work with because they don't know how you are as a business professional. They know you as little Ruthann, little Rudy. You know, they always call me Ruthie. They say Ruthie. So that's how my aunts and uncles call me. And no matter how hard I try to get them, it's like, okay, yeah. I think I got one of my uncles in. Okay. Out of everybody that I've been able to capture, I got one. So they are the hardest, but you want to assist in closing them once again with what? The third party professional is a must. So can you see where three-way calls come in? You know, because a lot of people say, well, I don't know if I need that three-way call thing. Listen, it works. It works because you have somebody that they don't know. That ain't relation. They're no relation to them. And so now, who are greens on your list? How many greens do you have on your 24 people? Because you've written your 24 names, remember? How many are green? Now, blues. Blues are people that value your opinion and look to you for guidance and advice. They will join you because of how much they respect you. They are the easiest to join you. However, you want to develop these individuals the most. So how many people on that list, you know, will look to you and be like, boy, Ruthann's doing this, I doing it. They don't even question it. They like dive in like wholesale and you're like, wow, did they just join me like that? You even get shocked sometimes, but it's because you don't realize the power of influence that you actually have on persons. But you do have those group of individuals that can do that. So remember, you've written your 24 names, categorize it, red, green, blue. Red, green, blue. You know the influencers are the red, the greens are family, and the blue are the persons that, guess what? They can come on board with you like whoop, whoop, in a heartbeat. Okay, so we want you to achieve your dreams with Sanki. And so your daily activity is going to be 2 exposures per day. And not just saying, oh, I'm with Sanki. No, tell people what it's about. Expose people to the amazing formulas that you have in your hand called Sanki. You know, duplicate your income producing activities by exposing and following up. Remember, you can expose people as much as you like, but if you never follow up with them, it's a dead horse. It's a dead horse. And guess what? It's over. It is completely over. It doesn't even, you know, you've wasted your energy. And sometimes even you've wasted your samples and all this because why? You didn't follow up. And then you know what's so funny? You will end up following up with someone, say like months or years or whatever later. You know what they'll say? Boy, I thought you was going to call me back in so-and-so days, remember? They remember. So I'm telling you, remember to follow up. Exposing and following up is so important. Remember to share content and samples. You want to give out those samples, but definitely follow up with people once you have given out samples, because a lot of times that's where we lose our sales in the follow-up. So invite to live opportunity presentations. Again, you can use the 3-way call method by doing this so that somebody else can invite them. So then they're more likely to say, they're not going to say, well, I can try to come. You know, I was watching a movie the other day and the person said, oh, I want to invite you to such and such. And then the lady said, oh, I'll try to come. And so the lady goes, oh, okay, that's a no then. And she's like, no, I'll try. No, try means to me, you ain't coming. So invite persons, but if you need that third party validation to assist with that, that's what we're here for. And when I say we, all of us, we're here to help each other grow and develop and make sure that everybody is successful. But we have an amazing sales team that you can call on at any given time. And I mean, when I say any given time, you call them, make an appointment, schedule it, make sure that it's in their books so that they can assist you and get that third party validation from them and do those 3-way calls. It's going to work, guys. This is the blueprint. If you follow these simple little steps, you will be blown away by what can happen in your business, and where you can go in Sanki Global. So utilize the S3 diagram, customers, duplicate, and make sure, what did I say? Auto ship is key. You never want to run out of your products. Auto ship is the life of your business. It is the lifeblood. I like to call it the lifeblood of your business. If you don't have auto ship, then you're wondering, well, why don't I have a residual income coming in? Well, because you forgot to sign your people up on auto ship. You went quiet when it was time to say, well, thanks for getting in. It's simply amazing. I don't want you to ever run out. Please make sure, let's do an auto ship. Let's set up your auto ship right now. You went quiet, and then you're wondering why your business has died down. So with that being said, guys, I want to say thank you so much for getting on. My name is Dr. Ruthann Newton-Lightburn out of Freeport, Bahamas, here to serve, your servant leader, to serve until as much as I possibly can, and let you know that I always say service to humanity is what? Service to God. Good night, my friends.